Yeah, so I don't know. I think I made a Vegas video last night, but it's the morning. Kind of funny story. So there's nowhere to camp in Las Vegas. It's a giant concrete jungle. It's literally a city built out in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere to camp if you're in the city, and it's huge. So it takes hours if you're in the city to walk out. So it's like, I ended up like laying down in this park and shit because I was so tired, and I started to fall asleep, and then the fucking sprinklers in the park went off and woke me up. So that was kind of fucked up. But yeah, and then so I ended up fucking walking and finally getting a fucking finding this ghetto ass hotel that took cash. And so I fucking got that motherfucker, and yeah. So it was like $60 that I didn't want to spend, but I kind of just had to because it was like 3 a.m. and I just was so exhausted, and I just needed a proper place to sleep. And the sidewalk of Las Vegas just wasn't cutting it. I can't fucking sleep with cars and people walking by me. That shit's crazy. Like, I could never be, like, homeless like that. That shit's crazy, but, yeah, so I lost my little bungees that were on my backpack that hold my sign up, and that's actually super important. So, I had to go buy some bungees, and they're these little tiny it's these little tiny bungees too, and so it's like, what was I saying? Yeah, so they didn't have the tiny bungees like in the little pack that's like a couple dollars usually. They had like this whole like container for $10, and it had some little bungees in it, so I had to buy this fucking stupid container of bungees. So I just bought the thing, took the bungees I needed out, and gave them away to some like patron in there, and they were super grateful. So maybe I'll get a little good karma for that. I don't know, just a couple bungees. Maybe that good karma fucking helped me get a ride, because it's gonna be 100. It's 100 today in Vegas, so it's gonna be a hot one. And yeah, we're hiking all through the desert, so it should be pretty interesting. I gotta say, like, I thought, I didn't really go to like the Fremont experience and do all but like my experience so far in Vegas, just walking around a bunch in it, I think it sucks. I think it's a disgusting, dirty, filthy, ghetto-ass city. I don't know why anybody wants to come to this motherfucker. That's just my personal opinion. I do not like Las Vegas. I like the Raiders. Yeah, I guess if you want to just like gamble and party and like drink a bunch, it's cool. But if that's not what you're doing, like, this place is trash. There's not like beautiful nature or like cool outdoor shit or like I don't know, dude. This place is whack to me. It's fucking whack. Fucking hot ass, fucking disgusting dirt everywhere. It smells like piss. Every fucking street I walk down, it smells like piss. This is probably the most filthy city I've been to. Like, this is worse than Atlanta. Shit. Like, I've never smelt a more pissy city than Las fucking Vegas. I mean, literally, the whole city smells like piss. It does got some cool art to it, and yeah, some of the skyline's dope. And there's a lot of shows. That's another thing Vegas is good for, is like shows, like concerts. Like Rick Ross is playing here. Like, this person's playing here. The Rolling Stones, I think, are having a concert here. Like, I thought I saw a sign for that shit. Like, yeah, so like, And there's a lot of fights, UFC and boxing. But like, if that ain't your fucking jam, then this fucking shit is not for you. Anyways, that's my Vegas assessment. Pissy, ghetto, shitty. Anyways, I'm out this bitch.